Hi, my name is Joshua, and this year, instead of working for the Rocky Mountain Conservation Corps and living in a tent full-time, I'll be working for the Stanford Summer Research Program in this office. Sadly, the program is virtual due to COVID-19, but I'm really glad and I'm really lucky to even be here. In previous years, the program was funded by Amgen, which is a huge biotech company in California, but this year, due to COVID-19, once again, it's being completely funded by Stanford, and I'm quote-unquote a genetics scholar, but I'm pretty excited to work. Right now, it is my first day here. I don't really know what to expect, but we do have a meeting at 12 p.m. and this meeting is basically a data-driven research lab. I guess I really haven't introduced myself, but my name is Joshua. I go to the University of Texas in San Antonio, and I'm majoring in statistics and data science with a concentration in biology and a minor in math. But I changed my major a total of like 3 times. I went from cybersecurity to environmental science to now the major that I have right now. So this year there were about 400 applicants and only 32 students got selected. For the purposes of this program, this year, there have been a total of 29 different universities that are being represented throughout this program, and 56% are first-generation students like me. So I'm really happy to be a part of that statistics. So if this is something that you're looking forward to applying in the next years, or is something that you've had in mind about doing, I highly recommend for you to apply. However, please look over your essays, get help from your peer mentors, from your advisors, from even your RA, to help you structurize those essays, because those essays are going to be the things that will decide whether you get into the program or not. But now it is about to be 12 p.m. and I'm about to head to my first lab for today. And like I said before, I've never really vlogged in my life, and I don't know what I can and cannot share. I will try to share with you all as much information as possible and show you what a day in my life looks like, or maybe even a week. I don't really know where I'm going with this vlog. So I just wanted to show you all my setup over here. It's pretty neat, I think. I got this keyboard at a thrift store for approximately $2, which is pretty nice. But it's 11:54 and I'm right about to head down to my first meeting. So it is now 2:15 and I just got done with my first few meetings for today. So today, during day 1, our first meeting included a talk with Dr. Schneider. He's a pretty big guy in the field of genetics, and him and his team actually told us about this research paper that they created, and they were able to find when a person was about to get COVID-19 with, just a smartwatch. Like, you were able to tell, based on their data, they were able to tell, like, right when a person was about to get COVID-19, their heart rate just accelerated. And he gave us a huge talk on like how, Apple Watches and Fitbit watches could like revolutionize the world and, help it become a healthier place for humans. And I thought that was pretty cool. And immediately afterwards, we got a little demo on how to use CMDR? I don't know what it's called, CMDER. CMDR. But I never used CMD really, I just used the file explorer usually. By using CMDR, it's going to allow us to use some of the supercomputers that Stanford has virtually, obviously, and I'm pretty excited. I am still a noob at this, but hopefully this is something I'm going to be able to bring back at my university, where I am the president or director of the Association for Computing and Machinery Women's Chapter. Hopefully I'll be able to bring up a workshop, show some students how to use some CMD, and help students get more involved in CS. Right now, I'm actually right about to have some lunch. I did some meal prep, and yeah, I guess I'll get back into it at 3 p.m. Texas time. Yo, so I completely forgot to tell y'all about the end. It is currently 8:54 right now p.m. The day went by fast. I learned so much about CMD. We didn't get to do anything with Python or R. I think that's going to be something to do with tomorrow. However, our group was able to use, or not really use, but log into the supercomputers that Stanford has. I thought that was a pretty neat experience. I've never done that before, but currently I'm becoming an expert in CMD. I'm currently trash, but I'm still learning. I don't know what it is with Windows, but apparently there's some error in which the commander doesn't allow you to use all the tools and you have to mess around. I'm gonna work on it after I finish eating my dinner. Part 2, we got the meal prep. Oh, I can't zoom. We got the meal prep over here once again. But yeah, that's how today totally went. It was super fun. I've made a few friends. We're actually making a Discord. So hey, if you're watching this and you're in SSRP, join the Discord. The link is gonna be sent out on the Slack. So I hope to see y'all. And with that being said, thank y'all for joining. Nothing crazy really happened other than me learning. Obviously it's virtual, else I'd be, showing y'all more. And yeah, I hope to see y'all in the next video. Not gonna lie, I think the hardest part of making a video is definitely the intro. Hello, today is day 2 of SSRP, and this is where we're gonna get into the bulk of CMD. Yesterday was just an easy day, it was a breeze, but today is when we are gonna start, quote unquote, like downloading links through CMD or something like that. Yeah, so right now it is 10:30 a.m. We're gonna go start at 12 p.m. since we're working in California time. So right now I have a few hours to just chill and chat with friends and just do whatever. Honestly, I think I'm gonna, review everything that we learned yesterday from CMD just because I didn't really get the full experience. And honestly, if you don't practice something, you're not really gonna get it until you start doing it repetitively. I'll let y'all know what's next. It is now 11:54, which means that it's almost time to head back to the lab. Today, actually, I do have the agenda. It's in the Google Calendar somewhere. We're going to be doing some data learning labs and intro to best practices, version control, and HPC. I don't know what HPC is, but it sounds pretty cool.
So far, starting from shell commands, specific tools like find and grep, an introduction to
So it is 2:55 right now. We just finished with the second part of the coding section. We learned how to do pseudocode, and I always thought pseudocode was like some bougie way of like formatting your code, but it literally just means write what you think you're gonna use and just quote it out. That's literally it. But that was pretty cool. As y'all can see, I have my farm share over here, which is the Stanford supercomputers thing. That's pretty cool. I hope I didn't just send out too much information. This is it so far. I completely forgot my spoon at home, so I'm eating my food, right? But I only got 2 knives, so I guess I'm gonna pretend they're chopsticks today or something. But yeah, that's it so far. I'll get back to you in a moment. So right now we are gonna be going into another coding lab, and we just got this lovely quote, which honestly got me thinking, is this a coding class or is it philosophy? Because if so, I'm in the wrong place. It is now 5:25 p.m., which means that the coding lab has ended. However, just as it was ending, Zoom quite unexpectedly. Maybe that's a sign that we've been working super hard. But regardless, today we've been able to learn a lot about Git. And yeah, Git. I don't know what to say about Git. I have nothing bad to say about it. It's alright, not my favorite thing to do, but I'm starting to get in it, if that makes sense. Haha, getting it, it's super quirky. Regardless, today has been a lot of fun, but I'll catch y'all tomorrow on day 2.